This computer. Okay. Okay, great. So, good evening, everyone. I'm pleased to be with you tonight, as usual. Uh, and for today, we are going to introduce really something very important for you and for your students. It's going to be for the rest of this year, like a trial for you, for those who are using 01 curriculum. And what we are going to explore tonight will be embedded in our curriculum for next year. We always hear from teachers that is it possible to have a simulator software in order to let students practice at home robotics with scenarios, coding, algorithm, etc. Actually, my answer was always no. We don't have this option because the robots that we are using previously we used the EV3 robot and now we are using the MBO 2. Those two robots does not allow virtual platform in order to let students practice at home robotic scenarios, etc. And lately, we did an agreement with VEX Robotics, and I believe that you all know VEX, which is a leader in robotics worldwide. And we reach a point to start working on their virtual platform, which is the VEX VR platform, to let students, to let schools practice and develop skills in robotics, even at home when students does not have access to the hardware in hardware, to the robot in hardware. So tonight we are going to explore this simple platform. I'm going to show you some tips in order to let you practice it. By the end of this session, all the participants are asked to fill a Google form to certify their presence, and we will be sharing with you first the certificate of participation, second, a class code that allows you to open the entire platform of VEX VR to explore the capacity of this and the potential of this platform. And of course, we are going to deliver you a tailor-made curriculum made by us, made by Zero One, in order to share it with your students. So let me share my screen first, and to go directly to the VEX VR, sorry, to go to the VEX VR platform. So the platform is vr.vex.com. Okay, and the moment I access this platform, you can see that really it's a simple platform designed based on Scratch to make it simple for students. Of course, I can go for Python programming, but at the first time, it's designed to be manipulated with your students with blocks, as you can see here. The different blocks that are already on the screen are the drivetrain, which is the robot. Uh, I have the drive forward, the drive backward or reverse, drive forward or reverse for a specific distance in millimeters or in inch, to turn left or right, to turn left or right for a specific degrees, stop driving. I have the drivetrain settings, which are the to set the velocity for movement, for rotation, and the drivetrain values, which are the condition for drive if it's done or drive if it's moving. And the second category is the sensor of the magnet that can capture objects from the playground that we are going to see very soon. We have the drawing category that allows to lower the pen like in Scratch in order to make the pen uh, to make the pen draw or to make the robot draw shapes while moving. We have the sensing category, which includes the bumper of the robot, if it's the left bumper or the right bumper. The What the name of the program? It's vr.vex.com. I'll be sharing with you the platform later on, and I will give it to you right now on the chat. So it's vexvr.vex.com. Okay. And I have the sensor for I have the sensor for the distance. I have the sensor for the eyes, like the ultrasonic sensor, and the sensor for the location where the robot is located. Of course, I have like what we call the console that allows us to print on yes, the robot is virtual, so we can see the robot in action, but let me finish the presentation of the categories in order to move and to see the robot virtually. No need for the hardware, and this is a big advantage of this platform. So, as I said, the console is to print any information read by any sensor on the screen in order to get more information about this. And the logic category, which is the wait, the repeat, the forever that we all know, and they are common in Scratch and all the block coding software. And of course, I have the switch category. So those categories that are displayed on the left of the screen will allow us to build our robotics mission. I move to the right, and here I can click on the select the playground in order to choose which playground I want to open in order to start working with. So you can see I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 30 to 31 different playground, and those playgrounds are classified by introductory or for beginners, and advanced like for the competition. Mrs. Maha is asking if the platform is free. Yes, somehow there is a part of the playgrounds are free, but with the class code that we are providing, you will be able to open all the playgrounds. This advantage is for all the schools that are using our curriculum 01, and this is an incentive for the schools who are not using 01 to move forward and to ask for presentation for 01 in order maybe to adopt. Mrs. Marwa is asking how many students are allowed in this class. It's unlimited almost, so you can send the class code to the students and they can experiment it live. So let me take for one example, which is the disk mover. So while opening the sorry, the playground disk mover, it will take like few seconds to open. Okay, my internet is a little bit slow. We have to off Wi-Fi off. Okay, so now the playground will open in few seconds, and you can see the robot from different angles, even like if it's really a real robot. So here you have three different angles for the camera. So you can see the robot in this way. You can see it from up, or you can see it like this. So students will imagine or will feel like the robot is actually running like if it is on the table. But to make things clear for the students, I advise you to click on the camera which is on the top in order to see the table from up. So as you can see in this on this table, you have the robot. Excuse me. Uh, you have the robot. Just a second. I did a small mistake. Okay. So I have the robot here. The mission, I have discs here all over the table, three blue discs, three red, and three green. And then I have two settings on the left, top left, that allows me to get more detail about the situation or the characteristics of the robot. And here it is really clear that the location of the robot right now, it's minus 800 by minus 800 millimeters. So this point is set for 800 minus 800 by minus 800. The down eyes, there is no color detected and there is no object. The front eyes, the rotation, the heading, the location angle, the bumper are not pressed. The left and the right are false, and the distance is measured is 1739 millimeters. So if we want to start with this map, so all what you have to do for students as a first layer, which is the simple layer, is to create the program by, when clicking on the start button, which is here, is to make the robot move forward in order to collect the first blue disk. Okay, so of course the program that you are watching here, it's not appropriate for this robot. It's for this map. It's for another map. So I'm going to remove all the blocks. Excuse me. Oops, sorry, sorry. Okay. So, and I will start by asking the robot to move forward for without a forever loop for 200 millimeters. When I click on the start, the robot will move 200 millimeters and it will stop. So look how fast students can correct the what we say the program and try it again. So if I want to make the robot reach the first blue one, so I have to make 200 like 800. So I make stop. I type here like 800 without using the any sensor. If I click on move, so it will reach the first stop. So it's very fast. The trials are live, and students can see if it's working or not. So here it's a basic movement, but what we want here is to show students that I want to collect the first blue disk in order to make it or to put it in in the blue warehouse where the robot is. So I will change the system of driving, and I will ask my robot to drive forward, and I will move the block, wait until. So here I will go to sensing, and I will choose as a condition, wait until the front eyes, I will check for the down eyes, detect what? Detect blue. Then I will ask my robot to stop. Let us try, and then it will stop once it reach the blue disk. So here, once it reach, I will go to magnet, and from magnet I will select the magnet to boost. I have two options here, the boost and the drop. So what is the difference? The boost will catch the blue disk, and the other option, which is the drop, is to release it. So once the magnet will take the blue disk, all I have to do is to drive backward or reverse for 800 millimeters, and then I will ask my robot to for the magnet to release. And to make sure that the blue disk is in the warehouse, I will ask my robot to move like 600 millimeters. Let us try this mission. So when I click on the play, it will catch, it will take back, and then my first disk is in the warehouse. This is very suitable. If you want to ask me for which grade, I can tell you it's suitable because Mrs. Shuru is asking me now which stage or grades does this includes. We can start with the by grade 4, let's say, and even by grade 6. And Mr. Walid Shaheen is asking if we are going to add this to the 01 book. Of course, Walid, we are going to add this and many other topics to the book 01. We will be sending a detailed brochure and email regarding what is going to be added for next year in 01. And hopefully I might be visiting Riyadh and Jeddah during this month. Hopefully things will be calm in the region, in order to perform more live workshops. So this block or this program that you can see is really suitable for starting grade 3 or 4. And if we want to go and move forward, we can start moving the loops and the major challenge that we can have is how to create a program in order to make the robot collect the three disks and put them here. So you can see that this platform is very suitable for different levels, for different grades, and it will show really challenge for teachers and for students because it's really concentrated on coding values. If I want to change the angle of the robot, of the camera, so here it's more beautiful, it's more attractive. So if I click on the play, so you can see the robot is taking I can change here the angle, and like you can see, really it's excuse me. All right. So here, okay. So I can change and I can see that the blue disk is already on the in the warehouse. So now let us move to another section, which is I really appreciate your trust in our webinars. We have 37 participants, and I ask you to stay till the end in order to fill the Google form because only participants who are present here will receive the certificate of participants and the class code to access the entire platform. So now I will move to what is supportive in this platform. What's the difference between educator and students in the first screen on platform? I'll be answering to all questions slowly. So by clicking on the menu file, you can see that you can open examples. And here in this page, you cannot imagine the potential of letting students discover by themselves the options of the VEX virtual robotics. So you can see that missions or examples are classified even all or by motion, drivetrain, the magnet, looks, sound, action, control, sensing, operator variables, and my blocks. And this will lead to really a very important skills for students to develop their knowledge in robotics even by practicing at home. So if I want to take like drawing squares, here it's asking to save my my project in order to let me open the drawing square. So you can see that there is an example of how to set the color of the pen, how to set the width, how to move down, how to repeat 4 times in order to make to draw a pen, etc., etc. So the moment the playground will open, so you can start executing directly the preloaded program that comes with the example, and I believe that students can perform at home and can develop by teaching and by learning the different situation from the examples, and it will facilitate for you the mission. So here, if I click on the start, look how the program will run automatically, and it will fill with the color inside. I can click with a different shape, sorry, and I can click on the play. You can see the robot is drawing, it's going inside, and it's filling the color. So what are the advantages of the examples? The advantages here is that they are preloaded and predefined with what we call ready-made projects in order to explore. Of course, there is some of those examples are hard for students, and students will not identify which example is suitable for their age. This is why we at Zero One Education, we are classifying and we are helping you to explore our tailor-made curriculum for VEX VR, and this will facilitate a lot the program. So look here, while using multiple distance sensor, it's really there is lots of exercises, lots of projects that you can explore. Other tutorials are by clicking on tutorial. So here we have a like another type of projects that you can do, or by how to use the platform. You can see there is many of those tutorials. Like for example, here I have the coral reef cleanup level 1. So you have the underwater, where there is garbage, bottle of water, plastic, can of soft drinks, etc. So how to make a mission in order to clean the sea and to preserve the life of underwater. So if I click on this block, so you can see that there is a tutorial. It's a video that shows step by step how we can explore and profit from this. And the third one is the learn section, where I can also explore the different CS level, the VEX VR virtual lab, resources and solution, participate in the hour of code. So there is many of those that are resources online. So I'll go back to my mission. So as I said previously, I have the select playground in order to select which playground I want to work with, and from the file I can open the examples in order to see many of those examples made. The tutorials also will help me for that. Now I'll be moving to the other part of this presentation, which is the curriculum that we have developed in Zero One Education, because we believe that if we will give the access to students without a guide, it will be the chaos, because there is lots of resources and students will not figure out their level in order to choose the appropriate mission. So this is why I'll be sharing with you now. Just give me a second. I believe that it's here. Okay, so this is the VEX VR robotics lessons. Till now, we have posted on the 01 curriculum platform, 01.education, 8 lessons till now. I have maybe to log in another time. Just a second. Okay, so you can see here I have all my books and the VEX VR is added. So I can, even for the teacher tools, you have a lesson plan and you can open here the VEX VR lessons, which are 8 lessons already built in. So this is the advantages and the added value that in 01 education that we are offering for our users. And I will repeat myself, if you as participant now in this webinar, you are not using 01, I do advise you to contact us. Mr. Muhammad Nuruddin from Dar al Warraq is with us. He will be sharing his mobile number in order to ask him for samples or for a visit from our educational representative. So the first lesson in this curriculum is to show the platform. You can see here that there is uh, lots of playground that are closed because you don't have access with the login. We will be providing you a free class code to share it with your students in order to explore the power of this platform. The second lesson, it's suitable for grade 3 to grade 6, where we will open the castle crasher, where the robot has to move in all directions in order to move the castle outside the line, the red line. So there is lots of interactivity in each lesson. So here we are asking students to interact and to write the utility of all those blocks. On the right page, we are asking students to write down the use of each of those blocks. And then the lesson 3, we will be moving to another playground, which is the number grid map, in order to ask students, let's say, to draw a shape on the numbers, or to go to a specific number, etc., etc. So you can see the layout of this curriculum is attractive, full of color, well designed, and it asks lots of interactivity from students. The following lesson, which is the lesson 4, which is suitable for all grades, as we said, because we can start by collecting one disk, we can move to collecting all the blue discs, and then we can start by collecting the red discs and the green discs. And I believe that it will ask for lots of skills for even for the higher grades in grade 10, 11, or even 12. So we are exploring the different we are exploring here the different blocks students are asked to explain. We are showing 2 scenarios in order to see what are the difference between front eyes and down eyes, the difference between catch and release, the boost and the drop, and then we will ask to perform the mission that is here. Then after, we will go for the lesson 5, which is continuing the previous lesson of catching the blue discs. Then we will move to the lesson 6, which is an amazing lesson suitable for grade 4 to 9, which is drawing geometrical shapes by using the drawing category, the move pen, the pen width, the pen color, set pen color. And on the right page, I have like 6 projects to do. You can see them here, and students are asked to perform them at home maybe, or in the classroom. Look here to this wonderful mission, which is the robot is asked to move and to collect the blue discs to put them here, the red discs to put them here, the green here, and from the other side also. So it is it is a mission that we can escalate from grade 7 till grade 12, and I believe that it will show a high challenge for students. And believe me, even for us as teachers, we are going to face like this challenge. The big advantage, I repeat myself, for the VEX VR is that it's really quick for the testing, because it's virtual on the screen and no need for the hardware. And the last lesson for the time being now is we are underwater in the sea, and the robot, which is here, has to clean all the garbage from the sea. You can see that all around there is a blue line. So this should be a condition where the robot should stop. And you can see that the robot has a power battery, and the maximum of garbage that you can collect before the battery will die. So here, for example, we have collected 65.5 kilogram when the battery is done. Of course, those lessons are not the unique lessons that we are going to provide you, but those are 8 lessons to start with. You can start with starting maybe tomorrow or after tomorrow, the moment I sent you by email. And please pay attention. The class code will be sent by email. So please try to write your emails on the Google form without any misspelling letters or syntax wrong emails. So basically, this is my major presentation of the VEX VR that I was intending to just a second, please. A second, please. Okay. I will profit from this meeting before I end it, and I send you the Google form in order to fill, in order to introduce to you what is new for next year. It's our zero 01 Arduino board that is a revolution in the educational industry. We have created this board in order to simplify for you the transmission of knowledge in the microcontroller world, where the the Arduino board is built in here. There is all the basic components and the basic sensors that you can add to this board. And of course, you have a special curriculum designed for this purpose, that I'll try to send you on the chat in a while. This board will be delivered for also for students, for schools who are using our curriculum zero 01. Again, for all the schools that are not using zero 01, I really invite you to ask us for more details about this curriculum, to send you the scope and sequence, to send you what is new and what are the advantages and what are the hardware that you can receive for free with the adoption of our curriculum, and I'll be happy to share with you all the the documentation. So uh, I'll try to uh, the devices almost are free for the school who are using our curriculum. If you are talking about the 01 curriculum, the platform for VEX is free. Mrs. Sabina Shah, all the resources will be provided, of course. Do you have online tutorial to use as YouTube reference? I'll be uploading also a YouTube tutorial for the 01 board and the VEX robotics. Can we make 3D or only 2D? Of course, Mr. Bassem, we can make 3D robotics with the VEX VR. When the book will be shared to us, if you are using our curriculum or our platform 01, in the Google form, you have to mention it in order to give you access to the book. Can all students access the maps through the same code? Of course, yes. Can you schedule an online session regarding MBOT, Mr. Imad? Of course, I can. You have to ask me, please. This one is better than Make Block, but a bit more advanced. The current book containing MBlock does have a virtual platform. MBlock does not have a virtual platform, but we will be adding the VEX VR platform for those who don't have. If we start with VEX VR, do you think students might feel that MBOT is too simple? Not at all, because in MBOT 2 also, Mrs. Renoir, we can create something which is really, really advanced. Is this portion covered in your book, Mr. Rudy? Yes, of course. We will be adding an additional curriculum for that. Same scratch. Does the program include printed book? Of course, Mrs. Shuru, it includes a printed book to facilitate the teaching process. When can we receive the class code? By tomorrow, inshallah, I'll be providing you the class code, and I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial or this platform. 01 على السنة الجديدة. Mrs. Shaima, the books will remain for 1 year the same, but we will be providing a free curriculum, additional booklet that includes VEX VR, that includes the 01 board. It will include a STEAM lessons. I'll be sending a detailed mission for that. No worries about. I'll stop sharing. Please keep stay with me to share with you the Google form in order to please allow me just a second. Attendance, okay. Just to I'll be sharing with you uh, uh, the 01 books. Just to please stay uh, more details about. I'm adding some questions. I want more detail about 01. Please send me more info. Okay, so I'll be sharing with you the the Google form in order to uh, okay. So Now I'll I send you the Google form. Please go and fill the Google form. You will be receiving when once you receive you fill the Google form, the class code by email and the access to have the curriculum 01 with the 8 lessons, including the uh, uh, so please start filling the Google form and try to make your email without errors in order to receive. Uh, till now, 10 have filled the Google form. I will send again message. I send the Google form link again. So